I was just thinking about my mom, because I know the parking was being held for her. I just, for the safety of my mother, I wanted to see what was going on. The moment my mom had arrived and approached her calmly, she just started calling her racial slurs, threatening her, calling her old, ugly.
She wouldn't shut up. She
wouldn't shut up 9 yards.
Whatsoever, like at all.
The whole 9 yards. So I officially got out the building and I slightly approached her to see what was going on. And I was like, what happened? Because, these insults were being heard by everyone. For a whole 30 minutes straight, she wouldn't, stop yelling. And I wouldn't understand if we reacted that way for a parking, but it wasn't for a parking. It was the way she approached us and provoked us for a whole 30 minutes straight, till the 45-minute mark where we got arrested because we were just only sticking up for ourselves.
I regret that. It was very wrong of me to do. Very wrong of me to do. It wasn't right. It wasn't right. I regret it. But to get humiliated and mentally abused for 45 minutes, her calling me names and provoking the situation.
I apologize for approaching myself the way I did it after being provoked. It's not the answer.
And she knows the truth.
I was just thinking about my mom, because I know the parking was being held for her.
Well, color me not shocked that the New York Post is choosing to center the attackers in this incident and not the victim. Because the victim is black, and we all know that the New York Post is fucking racist. Because think about it. 3 black people are trying to hold a parking space, something that we all know you cannot fucking do in New York. And not only are they trying to hold that parking space, but they then attack a young woman who was trying to park there. Can you imagine what the headlines would be like? I know exactly what a New York Post headline would look like. Family of thugs attacks innocent woman over parking space. And they definitely wouldn't be interviewing them to get their side of the story.
I was just thinking about my mom.
Jada McPherson, the lady that got jumped over the parking spot in New York, she finally speaks out. This is what she had to say about the incident.
I couldn't tell that I was getting hit in the head and everything. I was just trying to defend myself at the time, to pull my head. That was their main agenda. It's 3 against 1, and I'm 130 pounds, barely. The guy, he came and put a garbage can behind my car to prevent me to park. I circled the block 3-4 times. I came back and I'm like, it's been 30 minutes and you're still here. I'm not lie, I called her an immigrant, but she called me a slave and she called me a monkey.
Is this not considered a hate crime? They called this black woman a slave and a monkey, then proceeded to attack her, right? If she was any other race, they would have never used those terms. So this was very race specific with these racial slurs. And reports have it is that these people are part of the ABC community. So they have no problem with using racial slurs or becoming physically violent with a black woman, which is also part of a marginalized group, right? And it's just disheartening that no one intervened in this situation. Because of this incident, this woman don't even want to advocate for herself anymore. They kind of took all her self-confidence away, right? Check this out.
Certain things is just, you just have to let it be.
We are talking directly to you cowards who jumped one 21-year-old woman. We here now. We here representing our people. And we here to let you know that if you call a black person a monkey and assault them, we will bring the entire zoo to your front door. Because this is what we are not having. We are not having. I don't care what neighborhood it is. I don't care where you're from. You will not attack a black woman. You will not allow 3 people to attack a black woman. All black people will show up. This ain't 1950s. This ain't Jim Crow. This is 2000 and motherfucking 25. And you will not attack black people and get away with it. Now the numbers is even. Come downstairs instead of recording us on your camera. Come downstairs. When people show
Look, this is a boy, yo!
The fact that only one person even came to help her is crazy to me. Like, this video was so hard to watch. Like, 2 men and another lady against 1 girl. Yo, y'all let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this. And again, like, I'm just so disgusted on the fact that there was other people there that just stood around and watched and did nothing at all. Like, this is mind-blowing to me.
They're all getting...
I really hope that she uses this video and press charges, because this right here is horrible. Y'all let me know in the comments what you guys think.
Hey, look, I usually don't do this, but I feel like I got to. Because if ain't nobody gonna speak up for real, then I'ma say it just like it is. If y'all ain't gonna protect our black women, then somebody gotta do it. If you stood there and watch a black woman get jumped over a parking spot by a transmission, a woman, and another man, then you part of the goddamn problem too. You just as guilty. That whole damn block need to be held accountable for what just happened. Yes, you. I'm talking to every single one of y'all. My name is Keem. I do motivational content on TikTok, and today I want to talk about Jada McPherson, a 21-year-old black woman who was jumped over a parking spot in New York. One transmission, 1 man, and 1 woman. Beating on this 21-year-old woman over a parking spot. Now, we're going to do some backstory real quick. You don't know how New York works, then you probably won't never understand that video. Parking is serious, and everybody know how it works. First in time, first in right. You ain't got no parking spots. But let's talk about what happened. This is not alleged. One of the neighbors from across the street explained the whole entire thing. Let me tell y'all. First off, it's already been a situation with these people. The only man that showed up for this woman is the one that's explaining it. The individuals in this video always do this. Individuals in this video is known for doing this. In New York, you cannot protect any parking spot. It's first come, first serve. What happened in this video, Jada pulls up to park. And one of them put a trash can to protect the parking spot. And she let him know you can't do that. That's not how it works. Of course, you see the back and forth on the video, and what everybody is pointing out at is the fact that she called them immigrants. But they ignore the fact that the woman in the video called her a monkey. She started it first. If you go watch the video, you'll see that the woman said she does not argue with men. She was talking about the transmission. You can say what you want. I know for damn sure if there was a black man there, this would not happen. You don't get no damn right to put your hand on no woman. I don't give a damn what the situation is, especially over a parking spot. 1 man, 1 transmission, and 1 woman beating on Jada McPherson while people just watch and record. The neighbor said it was a street behind them was full of people just watching. They didn't step in, they didn't do nothing. They didn't even shield the woman. All they did was pull out phones. See, this is the problem. Not enough men protecting women. It's like that's not even a thing no more. Then y'all get mad when the women don't want no man no more because they ain't getting protected. If you in New York, I got something to say. Everybody on that damn street should be held accountable. Reports say the car was standing there like a damn TV show. That shit is disgusting. To that transmission, the one that acted like they was just so tough because there was no man around, or somehow on that block they felt protected, man, I hope you get what you deserve. Cause you gonna see what accountability feels like. Let's talk about the Hispanic woman, the one who weaponized her mouth for racial slurs. I see the comments. Y'all trying to get on Jada for what she said, but y'all not trying to hold that woman accountable. If you ain't gonna be mad at the beginning, then shut the hell up about the end. Now, I ain't seeing enough people say this, so I'ma say it. Where the hell is the mayor at? He ain't say nothing about it. New York, y'all gotta open your eyes. How the hell does man speak up for every other race except for black people? Black woman jumped in your city over a parking spot, and you see what's about to happen, and you ain't said nothing? New York, y'all need to wake up. They don't love you. They wanna use y'all. That's why he ain't stepping in. He wants some shit to go on, so he can act like he's saving the day. Every man on that street needs to be held accountable. I know it's more videos out there, but all the black women in New York and all the black women around the world, I'm sorry there ain't enough goddamn men around here to protect y'all. It seems like men only want to be men when it's convenient for them. And I'm telling you right now, I'm sorry for all the weak-ass men around, because y'all deserve to be protected. Look, we don't protect our black women with tweets. We protect them that's showing them they protected. Only way you can protect a woman is with your presence. So any man that's on that street, we not even gonna consider you a man. But we damn sure gonna treat you like one. If we don't stand for something, we gonna go for anything. My heart goes out to that woman, Jada McPherson. I'm so sorry this happened to you. And I'm so sorry you wasn't protected when there was a bunch of men around. That's just all my women. Go where you celebrated, not where you tolerated. If a man can't protect you, leave his ass. And I want to give credit to the person that put out this video, because it's always two sides to a story, but we seen exactly what happened in this one. And if nobody told you, remember Chemo told you, stay motivated, protect black women, because if we don't, well, nobody do it.
I have not been eating. I've been feared for my life. Feared.
This is 21-year-old college student Jada McPherson, who recently was looking for parking in Queens, New York. According to Jada, she had to drive around the block for almost an hour looking for a spot. And in that time, she passed the same empty spot over and over again until finally she gave up and went to try and park in the spot. She couldn't because there were garbage cans holding the spot. Jada decided to try to park in the parking spot despite the garbage cans. And that's when these two women enter the chat. And yes, I said two women. All transphobic comments will be deleted. All misgendering comments will be deleted. 45-year-old Andrea Dumitru, a Romanian American, and her 21-year-old daughter, Sabrina Starman, who has identified herself as an intersex transgender woman. Sabrina is also half Latina, Puerto Rican, I believe. I'm not positive, don't quote me on that. Only mentioning this because these folks' ethnicity has come into question. So apparently Andrea and Jada get into a verbal altercation and Sabrina joins in. And at some point during this verbal back and forth, somebody begins recording. And a few minutes into the recording, we see Sabrina Starman attack Jada McPherson. And then Sabrina's mother, Andrea, jumps in along with this random, still unidentified man. And the three of them jump her. The three of them, including this unidentified man, jump a single 21-year-old black woman. And as you can see, nobody stepped in to help, except for this man who, if you look closely, has a cane. So he was unable to physically intervene and could only stand there and demand that they stop violently attacking this little girl, including these two guys who stood there watching the whole thing with smiles on their faces. This is a UPS man, by the way, and yes, he's black. Now, these three people are not very smart because they did all of this on camera and, most importantly, right in front of their building. And once the video started circulating, the black community in America got hot and black New Yorkers showed up at their building to protest. I forgot to mention that this dynamic duo was arrested the day of the altercation, but this third guy is still at large. However, there has been a video circulating that he may have got his get back. It's a fantastic video of him in the backseat of a car, let's just say being terrorized. I couldn't find any clips of it, so maybe it's been scrubbed from the internet. And the black community has stepped up to support Jada McPherson, to stand with black women and protect black women. And Sabrina and her mama, they struggling so bad that they decided to put out this non-apology, this narcissistic Darvo, deny, attack, reverse victim and offender apology because shit has gotten really real for them. And now you're caught up.